What is this Knowles radio hypnotic crystal? It appears to be made of alloy, with a glass window and a ball on the end of a spike inside. It has sand-like stuff inside. It looks the same on both sides, and is 7 millimeters thick. What is this intended to be used for? It's a quackery radio hypnotic crystal device, marketed in the United States around 1930 by the prominent hypnotist and occultist Professor Elmer E. Knowles. Despite its name, it contains no crystals and no radio, but a small glass sphere, sand, and a short metal rod. It was claimed that it could focus the mind to facilitate autosuggestion, hypnotism, and distance healing. It was intended to help patients achieve ocular fatigue and a calm state of mind to induce profound hypnotic slumber. They were instructed to gaze steadily at the crystal's metallic pin to focus their vision while repeating mental formulas. I found this at an antique shop in Southeast Michigan, but I did not purchase it. This reads to me as a pregnant child, and the text on the base is "Kilroy was here." I do believe that phrase originates in the Navy shipyards. Any insight would be appreciated. It's a World War II Kilroy was here figurine, basically a wartime gag joke made by Heartland Plastics of Heartland, Wisconsin. The implication is, Kilroy was here, which means the Americans came here, had sex with your women, and they became pregnant. It was a crude barrack-style joke symbolizing Americans conquering a place. These were sold as novelty items, joke gifts, bar decorations, or souvenirs around the 1940s. My grandfather was a World War II vet and had a similar joke figurine. Fingers crossed. I hope I don't have an aunt or uncle I don't know about. What is this interior design tool? I'm truly unsure of what exactly this is. Around 9.5 inches wide, the face pictured has a flocked kind of velvety feel, and the other side is brassy. Can anyone give me information as to its use? It's a 1930s tie rack. It used to have a tie hanger at the front, and the color suggestions were for fitting a tie with your outfit. The black dial allows you to seek and find color combinations that work to help clueless men pair a tie with an appropriate shirt and suit. What is this item I found during clearance at an old cottage? It is supposedly from France, around 12.5 inches long, 9 inches wide, and 9 inches tall, and it weighs around 1.5 pounds. Any idea what it was likely used for? It's the base of a 1950s salad grater, a French-made rotary food processor, and it looks like you're missing several different sizes of circular blades and a handle. It was designed for slicing, grating, and julienning vegetables with ease. It was patented on October 31st, 1950, by Jean Mantelet of Bagnolet, France. What is this thing found at the airbase? There were 20 of them being loaded onto boats. Approximately 10 meters in diameter and a length of more than 100 meters. Does anyone know what they are? These are the foundations of wind farm turbines. The windmill goes on top of that. The brown part is the one to stick to the seabed, and the yellow part is the one for the turbine itself. Usually a few meters of the yellow part are outside of the seawater. What is this thing? Approximately 8 inches tall, 3 inches wide, and I'm not sure if they might be broken or disassembled. They are made of wood with a mirror, and I can't find any logos or maker's mark anywhere. Any information you can give will be greatly appreciated. The wooden thing on the left with the mirror is a vintage Moroccan Berber coal holder and applicator set with an integrated mirror. And the other item is for storing the coal. This handcrafted pot is designed for the use and long-term preservation of coal, an essential makeup accessory for Moroccan women and especially for Tuareg Berber women. The wooden applicator, supplied with the pot, allows you to draw a precise line above and below the eyes, ensuring elegant and refined makeup. We found this at my grandmother's house while cleaning it out. My mum thought it was a projection thing, but I think it might be an old lamppost light. My nanny was beyond a hoarder, and we're trying to sell the property and clean out her abandoned house, not lived in for almost 20 years, and we keep finding just weird stuff. Her brother, my great-uncle, would break into the dump and rescue treasures. Can anyone help my family solve the mystery? You were close. It's an antique carriage lantern, an exterior light source mounted on horse-drawn carriages and coaches, and served as headlights to enhance visibility at night and signal other vehicles. Early versions used candles, while later, 20th century models used oil or kerosene, including specialized hot blast mechanisms. They were typically attached to the sides of the driver's seat. What is this hammer thing? I found this hammer at a garage sale, but have no idea what it was originally used for. The claw section doesn't have a slot for pulling nails, and the head has an odd pattern. Can you please tell me what this was for? Thank you. It's an antique cobbler's hammer, used to make or repair shoe soles. Here's one from the Davistown Museum in Maine that says it's from circa 1850. The purpose of the pattern on the face is that it leaves a mid-soling surface with a better grip for gluing on an outsole. Smooth-faced hammer for beating down the outsole without leaving marks. Most modern shops use a pneumatic press to set soles these days. Any information about this item? I acquired this a few years ago in Telford, Pennsylvania, and I still can't figure out what it is. I have Google Lens a ton and searched lots of relevant terms, but haven't turned anything up. I was wondering if anyone has any info about it. Thanks in advance. It's a 19th century salesman sample of a fifth wheel on a buggy. The fifth wheel on a buggy was a horizontal circular or semicircular metal coupling device situated above the front axle. It serves as a bearing that allows the front axle assembly to pivot horizontally, enabling the vehicle to turn while providing stability to prevent the buggy from tipping over. The wheel shape in its design gave it its name, fifth wheel. What is this mystery item posted on a Facebook group and no one can identify what it's for? It's a pulley of some kind, around 7 inches long and cast iron. Some suggestions in the comments have been a can opener, a shoe stretcher for tightening fence ties, or a tool to put a screen back in a window or door. Have any of you ever seen something like this? Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.